Hey guys, Eric from Woodland Airstream. Today we're going to look at the 2026 Airstream International 23 front bed twin. Let's check it out. So for 23 feet, the Airstream has three different selections. You have the Flying Cloud, the Tradewind, and the International. What makes the International unique is the fact that it has a power awning, power stabilizing jacks, and solid surface countertops. Power awning is controlled here. You're going to have an on-off switch which serves as your lock. We're going to turn that into the on position here, and we're going to go ahead and open it on up. So with our awning out here, we can see we have a nice LED strip here which is dimmable. You can control that from the inside here, giving you the perfect lighting. Another thing to keep in mind is that we need to make sure that we grease and lubricate our awning arms here just to make sure that they can keep going in and out without any resistance. Above our awning switch here, we have our battery disconnect. You're going to want to make sure that this is on while you're camping, and when you're storing your trailer, make sure that this is in the off position. Above that, we're going to see our different light controls. You'll see it's labeled with the awning switch, dimming switch, ceiling for your overhead LEDs, and a dimmer switch. These three here are going to control outside and overhead lights. Our second item here that makes the International unique is the power stabilizing jacks. See here we have a lockable door, a switch for the front, and a switch for the back. New for 2026 here we have the Galley on-demand hot water heater. This is for outside, for making sure that we can winterize it properly with an on-off kill switch. 23 feet is the smallest trailer that you can get twin beds with. Twin beds offer you a little bit different flexibility for sleeping here. We're going to pick up more outside storage compartments. So we're going to have an outside storage compartment underneath this twin bed here. We'll have one in the front. This is perfect for your hitch equipment and anything that you need help with for towing. All of them are going to have an on-off switch for a light. And then one here on the curbside over here. This is perfect for your water hoses, your power cord, and any other items that you need on your utility side of the trailer. On the side over here, the awning package, which is an option on the Flying Cloud, is standard on the International. You'll see all we're doing here, pulling this on out and attaching this to the side of the trailer. You'll see the nice pattern that is specific for the International. As we come to the back awning is going to operate a little bit different here. We're just going to put it back, pull it back, swing these around, roll it on up. I'm always a little bit OCD and like to stick this around here just so they're not flapping around while driving. On the side of the trailer here, we're gonna see our sewer hose carrier. This here can fit a 15-foot Rhino sewer hose, really nice and easy. Another thing that I see some people do is add another hose carrier. If you want to have, maybe two different sewer hoses. But I see people use them for either flags of the campground, fishing poles, just other kind of things that you can do. So you can easily add one or two to the side here. Moving right along down here, we're going to see this is our fresh tank fill. Here we're going to have our drain plug here for our fresh tank. So right now you can see it's in the open position. If we turn that to the side here, now we can fill our fresh tank. One thing to make sure is when you're done camping, you're going to put this into the open position here so your fresh tank can drain out while you're on your way home. You want to make sure you do that so you don't have standing water inside your tank for extended periods of time. Smart plug here, this is our 30 amp power cord which comes with the trailer. All we're doing here is plugging this directly in. You'll see an updated design here for 2026 with the angle down here. A little bit easier for getting it on and off. Below here, we can see we're going to have our Ethernet plug here. This is what people are using for Starlink and our data cable. City water for when we're at our full hookup sites. Below here is our black tank flush. Note that we have a regulator on our city water. We do not have a regulator here on our black tank flush, meaning when you turn water on, water's going in. Make sure that you know that or you have your black tank valve open. A nice new feature for model year 2026 is the nicer outside shower here. So Airstream has historically always had an outside shower that you kind of have to wind up and close in here. Worked okay. One thing that they changed here in model year 2026 is the quick connect here for your outside shower. You can turn on your hot and cold here, and then it's just like any other spigot here. You have all your different settings to kind of spray off your feet. Make sure you can get that dog nice and clean as well. Back of the trailer, we're gonna have our dump station here. Black tank, gray tank. Black tank always is first, gray tank second, so we can clean out our hose. New for model year 2026, they've moved the camera for the backup camera below the awning, giving a little bit different direction that you're going to be able to see while driving. It's the same monitor that goes inside your vehicle that you can use as kind of your rear view mirror for while you're driving or when you're backing up. Bumper storage here in the back. This is a perfect spot to put blocks of wood. You can put extra sewer hose if you want to scare off anybody that might be trying to take anything. Or you can see here we have our awning pole and our manual tool if we need to use that for our power stabilizing jacks. So the 23 International is the smallest dual axle. It's 6,000 pounds fully loaded, and tongue weight is right around 550 pounds, making it a really nice towing vehicle for mid-size SUVs. All right, now that we've seen the outside, let's check out the inside. With this model being the twin bed, you're gonna see it opens up the trailer, making it feel a lot more open. Your twin beds are 80 inches long by 36 inches wide, giving you a little bit more sleeping area versus a queen bed. It also gives you under bed storage on both sides. You're gonna have a nice drawer here. This is a perfect spot. This space is accessible from the outside. Another thing that makes the International unique is the sliding overhead doors. You'll see good storage space here. Another thing with the twin bed, you're gonna get an overhead closet over this twin bed that you can either hang clothing or some people end up using shelves. On the other side, we're gonna have our 12-volt smart TV. This is on a oscillating arm. You can use that for your dinette, or you can kind of keep this in the back position. In the bedroom here, we're gonna have one of our two Max Air fans, on-off switch to turn that on. It does have a rain sensor. However, what some people end up doing is they'll put a Max Air vent cover on top of it. That way you can kind of keep it open while you're driving and also while it's raining to kind of get some airflow going. You have a dial here where you can increase that, turn up that fan speed, kind of get a nice draft going through your trailer. To close it, all you have to do is hit the off button. It's gonna close automatically. The bedroom fan is gonna have a cover. This is designed for blacking out the area to make sure that no extra light's getting in. You also are gonna have a curtain to kind of block that off along with your blackout shades. The International comes standard with the ducted air conditioning, along with the GE low profile unit, which is 13,500 BTUs. It's controlled in the bedroom area where you can go ahead and select your mode. You'll see you have your cool setting for your air conditioning. You're gonna have your heat pump for your electric heat, which is gonna be top down heat. And then the final one would be your furnace for your lower temperatures when you're doing some cooler weather camping. Working our way up in the trailer, we're gonna have a really nice storage area. It's a good closet space where either you can hang clothing or again, you can go with the shelf option. You'll see there's another one up here and a light that you can slide to illuminate that. International is going to have an electric 12-volt refrigerator with a freezer down below separate. You can see on the inside here we can adjust our dial. 7 being the coolest setting that we can adjust from that point there. Since it's 12 volt, this is going to be able to run while we're driving. This trailer is equipped with 300 watts of solar on the roof along with 2 lithium batteries, 200 amp hour lithium batteries that you can kind of while you're going down the road, or if you're unplugged, this is going to be able to stay nice and cool regardless of if you're running out of propane or not. Across from the refrigerator here, we're going to have our dinette area. This table gives you a couple different options. If we release the top one, we can rotate that. This is great for extra food prep area. Or if we're going to use this for the sleeping area, we can set this down here. This cushion here is going to then create the sleeping area. From our dinette, we can open one of our side windows here. See on the outside, we're gonna have 3 different settings. This is all the way on open that we can then open it up to our awning side. Bring these down, set it in the second setting or the lowest one. When we go to close this, swing these here and lock those shut. Above our dinette here, we're gonna have sliding doors, which gives us more cabinet space. On the right side of the overhead, we're gonna have a couple of different things we wanna talk about. Our number one is our data cable for our Starlink port. This is where we can connect our Ethernet here to our router and then plug it in to make sure we can stay connected when we're off grid. HDMI port is located right next to that. That is going to pair with your TV in the bedroom. Below is our TV antenna. To turn it on, we press the button, green light's on. That way we can get our broadcast channels through our TV antenna. I always turn this off just to kind of conserve my battery when I'm not using my TV antenna. The Airstream International is equipped with the JL audio system here. We're going to have a subwoofer which is located underneath the dinette with 2 different zones. In this trailer though, most of the time I just kind of leave it all together to then turn that on. Inside here we have the nice Corian countertop here, solid surface with the upgraded faucet, brushed nickel hardware inside, giving that nice finish. Below our cooktop, we're gonna have our convection microwave. This is technically an upgrade, so if you're looking for a 23 International, make sure it's equipped with the convection microwave. If you don't, it's gonna come with a propane oven. There will be no microwave on the trailer. This has an air frying setting along with a convection style for baking. Underneath, we're gonna have a little bit of a storage space for some pantry goods. Above our cooktop, we're gonna have our vent fan with a light. More cabinet storage above, again with the sliding doors giving us plenty of space inside for more pantry goods. On the wall, we're gonna have our Victron solar controller. This is gonna monitor our 300 watts of solar that are on the roof of this trailer. This Airstream is equipped with 300 watts of Merlin solar panels, which are gonna keep our batteries trickle charged while going down the road or while we're boondocking. To the right is our 2000 watt inverter. This is going to be used when we're unplugged and we want to use our certain designated outlets. Those outlets are going to be located above over on this side and in the bedroom by the TV. They're indicated here with the inverter circuit sticker on them. If an outlet does not have the inverter circuit sticker, it is not equipped on the inverter. To turn on your inverter, all we're gonna do is tap on the power button. We're gonna see that green light come on. Now, since we're on shore power here at the moment, that orange light right there, if you look really closely, is gonna say shore, meaning, hey, you're on shore power, no need to have your inverter on. To turn it off, all we're gonna do is hold this down until the green light kind of flashes at us, and we can let go, and that's gonna turn off our inverter. You're gonna wanna make sure that that is turned off to conserve power, conserve your battery, as you know, it's taking 12 volt battery power and inverting it to 110. So make sure that's off if you're not using your inverter. Stainless steel sink. There is a sink cover that comes with it. Underneath, we're gonna have a space here for our trash can. We're also gonna have the Airstream calling card here with the utensil storage. Another drawer located underneath. Below our cabinets, we're gonna have our vents for our propane furnace. Underneath the vents here, we want to make sure that if we do use our propane furnace, this is the air intake. So don't block this or have your dog lay in front of that, otherwise you're going to starve out your furnace. Pantry pull-out, these are adjustable here. You'll see we've zip tied them to the correct fitting here, but you can adjust these to your preference. Plenty of storage for more goods back here. Another small thing that makes the International unique is that they, like the Globetrotter, put a porthole window on the bathroom door. Bathroom door, we're gonna have a spot for a towel. Inside, we're gonna have toilet paper holder, plenty of storage inside. We're gonna have a couple of drawers here for more storage. My favorite part about the International is being 6'2", still gives me plenty of space to stand up inside. Now, Nobody stands directly straight up all the time. You might have to lean a little bit if you're a little bit taller than me. Plenty of elbow room. I can move around really nice and easy inside this. Toilet heat on this side. It is elevated as our black tank is located right underneath. Foot pedal. Open this on up. You're going to go right down into the black tank. Make sure you're using toilet treatment, whether it's the pods or liquids. In the bathroom, we're going to be able to have our tank monitoring system, which we can keep an eye on our fresh, gray, and black tank by just tapping the button. Our battery right here is measured in terms of voltage, whereas our fresh, gray, and black, you'll see is level in percent. It's not gallons, it's percentage. If we're using our fresh tank, this is how we turn on our water pump. The green light's going to come on. Now, if you're not using your water pump, or if you don't want that to constantly kind of make some noise, go ahead and turn that off. Below our tank leveling monitor here is our new Fugatti on-demand hot water heater. You'll see you can adjust this. 123 degrees is for the max temperature. You can adjust that to your right setting. So that's the 23 International. Again, big points on this is the power awning, power stabilizing jacks, solid surface countertops. Again, the 23 is the smallest dual axle and the smallest trailer that offers twin beds. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future Woodland Airstream content. For more information, visit one of our 4 locations or visit us at woodlandairstream.com.